Alright, it's episode number 9 of the Toothpaste Wizard. Today is called White Lines. Brush, rinse, brush me baby, brush me baby, brush me baby, and don't ever eat paste. Okay. Today we are going to be doing tooth powders. That's why the white lines. Today is a special episode. So in the past, can't remember which episode, but we did a Russian head-to-head, 2 toothpastes against each other. Today we are going to be trying to do 4 tooth powders in 1 episode. Now tooth powders, they're not my favorite. I prefer toothpastes, but tooth powders do have some advantages. For instance, it is great to travel with tooth powders. They don't have any chance of making a mess if they explode in your bag or something like that. Tooth powders, definitely good for that. However, may arouse suspicion from the authorities because they are usually white powders. Anyway, powders go way, way back in time. They discovered powders back with the Romans and Egyptians and so forth. We don't use them as much anymore. Toothpastes, more popular than tooth powders nowadays. Should we go back to the old ways of doing things? I don't know. Sometimes things do get better. The paleo diet. Are we living in the freaking Paleozoic era? No, I don't think so. Why should we be eating like the Paleozoics? No. Why should we be using tooth powders like the Romans? I am 100% sure that our teeth are in better condition than theirs were. Anyway, we are going to be doing 4 tooth powders in this episode, and I'm going to get there because it's a lot of information and I want to get through it quickly so we can maintain the short episode duration. We're going to get there, but first I would like to offer you my coronavirus lockdown vitality tip of the episode. Here it is. Check it out. Coronavirus tip of the episode is, if you're stuck at home and bored, read a freaking book. It's good for your brain. And something that I like to do to make my brain more vital, more alive, is sometimes when I read something and it's like really interesting and it makes me have a thought, I like to write it down. So here's a thought from one of the things that I read recently from a book called Phenomenon of Man by Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. He wrote, "The history of the living world can be summarized as the elaboration of ever more perfect eyes within a cosmos in which there is always something more to be seen." So today we are doing the 4 tooth powders, and we're going to go head to head and see which one of them are best. And I'll tell you a little bit more about why we're doing that. I don't love to do tooth powders, therefore we're condensing them all into this one episode because I don't like to do lots of tooth powders. I prefer the toothpastes, sort of more interesting, diverse from around the world. But I do have an interesting assortment of tooth powders. The first tooth powder we're going to be reviewing is a Cretan tooth powder called Ta Balsam. If my Greek pronunciation is okay, it just means the balsam. Its main ingredients are bentonite clay. Bentonite clay, it's actually a laxative, so this could make you poop more, maybe. It's got soda powder, stevia, which is a sweetener made from the stevia plant, and it's also got lentisk or mastic, which is a shrub to be found in the Greek Isles, including Crete. So that's going to be the first one, Ta Balsam. The next one we're going to be doing is Myatnaya, which is Russian for mint. This is just a straight up Russian minty tooth powder, plastic container, not all that interesting, but it does have the mintiness on it, and yeah. Also, this was a gift, oh, I forgot to mention, this one, Ta Balsam, gift from Miriam, thank you. This one, gift from Olga, my Russian friend, who gave me one of the toothpastes in the Russian episode. Thank you, Olga. Next, we're going to be reviewing EcoDent, which is for daily care. And EcoDent, that's from Dominic. Thank you very much, Dominic. You know, love you, baby. This is naturally effervescent. I like that word, naturally effervescent. I feel like I'm naturally effervescent too. So maybe me and this toothpaste were a good match. Anyway, it says it's better than pastes. It's got anise in it, so that's the main ingredient, anise. It says it's 100% cruelty-free. I have not experienced any cruelty from this particular tooth powder. Also got the myrrh in it, M-Y-R-R-H, great spelling for a word, and it's menthol. Sounds pretty good. We'll check that one out. That's going to be our third one. And the fourth one, this is called Teethlovers. Now, I mentioned this in the last episode that I got contacted through Wolfgang by Alexandra. So Wolfgang's a friend, Alexandra, coming out with this new brand of tooth powders here in Germany. So this isn't even out on the market yet. This is my first professional review, and I am putting Alexandra's Teethlovers tooth powder. This one's got lemongrass, it's got rosemary and thyme in it. Those are the main ingredients. Sounds kind of like a salad, but we'll check that out as well. And we're going to put Alexandra's new Teethlovers tooth powder with lemongrass, rosemary, and thyme up against 3 other tooth powders which have been around for a bit longer and see how they do. This is my this is my first pro review, and thanks Alexandra for trusting me to do a review of this. It's not even on the market yet, should be coming out this summer. I will let you know what I think of it over the course of the testing period and putting up against these other ones, but I'm going to rate it according to my tried and true system, which you already know. I rate always for taste, cleanliness, foaminess, mouthfeel, aftertaste, and of course the bonus are aesthetics and smell. So I'm going to continue to rate for those things. Tooth powders tend not to be as foamy, so we'll probably get low foaminess ratings, but we will see how they compare against one another. There are people out there who don't like the foaminess, so these tooth powders, maybe they're for you. I like the foaminess, so of course I'm going to review it that way. Alright, first review of the day, we're going to get in there and start to do reviews. I'm going to do very quick reviews on all of these, space them out over the course of a day or two, and then we'll get back here and we will do the head-to-head combat between these 4 tooth powders. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, we're in the bathroom and we're going to try the first toothpaste, which is Ta Balsam from Crete. Alright, first thing when you do the tooth powders, you wet the toothbrush in the cup, and then you just sort of dip it in, scoop up some tooth powder, get it on the brush, and then you go right into the mouth. Yeah, this taste is nasty. It tastes exactly like, I think, dirt should taste. Sweet dirt. Got very minimal foaminess. Doesn't feel particularly good in my mouth either. I don't want to continue brushing my teeth with this. It's nasty. Ugh. Ugh. This is the problem. If a toothpaste really tastes nasty, you don't want to keep it in your mouth, so you don't brush right. You don't enjoy the brushing. So taste is important. Nasty taste. It really tastes like I was sort of just biting into some dirt with a little bit of sugar in it, although this is stevia. Yeah, it's left me with a semi-clean feeling. I think mostly because the taste was so nasty, I just didn't want to keep it in my mouth. Foaminess, very low. That's normal for these kinds of tooth powders. Mouthfeel, nothing nice, nothing special. And the aftertaste is neutral, or at least I got it out of my mouth, I can say that. Anyway, this is not a happy experience. Ta Balsam from Crete, not liking it. Alright, it's several hours later, I had something to eat. It's time to try the next one, which is the Russian one, Myatnaya. Which means mint in Russian. Now, I didn't review before the smell aesthetics of the last one, the Ta Balsam, the balsam, but it smelled like dirt, and it looked just sort of like a kind of whitish brown powder. This one, just a plain white powder, the white line. So, let's get in there with the toothbrush, put some on the toothbrush, and get into the mouth. It's got a good taste. I mean, compared to the other one. Minty, minimal foaminess, but a little. Mouthfeel isn't so great. Feels like I just shoved a bunch of talc into my mouth. It's a little wet talc. Alright. Myatnaya, the taste was okay. It was like pleasant. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. The foaminess wasn't really anything. It just turned into kind of like liquid in my mouth. The mouthfeel didn't feel great. It felt very powdery. Not so pleasant. Cleanliness level, it's okay. I mean, at least I kept it in my mouth to brush my teeth. And the aftertaste, it's also okay, kind of neutral. Anyway, that was Myatnaya, number 2 on the list of the tooth powders. Yeah. Okay, now it's time to get into the third tooth powder on the list for the episode, and this one is EcoDent. This is from the United States. Now this one, you have to wet your toothbrush first, and then you have to like sprinkle it onto the wet toothbrush, and then you go in the mouth. Got a strong anise flavor. That's very good. For a tooth powder, it's got some foaminess. Mouth feels alright. A little tingly. Not bad. Not bad on the foaminess, huh? Pretty good. Alright, not bad, huh? Alright, the EcoDent Daily Care. For a powder, it's pretty good, huh? Not bad taste, pretty good foaminess. The mouthfeel was okay. Left me feeling pretty clean, probably because I enjoyed it. And yeah, the aftertaste, it's also okay. Not bad. Not bad. This is so far, by far, the best tooth powder we've tasted so far. EcoDent from the United States of America. No SLS, so that's not the foaming agent. Maybe it's the anise or something else. Cool. Okay, this episode did not work out how I wanted it to. It's like almost a week later. Now I'm getting to the fourth toothpaste, and we are going to be reviewing Teethlovers with the lemongrass, rosemary, and thyme. Sounds like a salad. I also forgot to say the EcoDent smelled pretty nice, looked like a white powder. Alright, Teethlovers, smells okay. It smells a little bit like a cleaning product. Got a nice white powder. Alright, we wet the toothbrush, we get in there, scoop some onto the toothbrush, and let's get in and check it out. It's got a pretty nice taste. Sweet and lemony. Almost no foaminess though. The mouthfeel, no, the taste is getting worse. And the mouthfeel isn't fresh either. Oh. Yeah. Well, the taste was pretty good at first, but it got worse. Yeah, it was almost no foaminess, and the mouthfeel wasn't bad, wasn't great either. The aftertaste, it's okay, and the cleanliness feeling is pretty good too. Not bad, not bad. Teethlovers, it's okay. Yeah, the smell, aesthetics, nothing special there. The smell was nice. That's Teethlovers for you, from Alexandra, New German bio tooth powder. Alright, now we've done the 4 reviews. It's time to get down to the truth. Okay, so we have reviewed all 4 of our tooth powders, 1 episode, 4 tooth powders, ba-bam! Anyway, let's get right down to it. First of all, we had the Ta Balsam from Crete. It was nasty, 2.4. The Myatnoy, the Russian mint toothpaste, comes in at a 3.8. Decent taste, decent cleanliness, decent aftertaste, foaminess and mouthfeel, not so good. EcoDent from the United States of America was by far the best of these tooth powders, had a better than average taste, good cleanliness, better than average foaminess, really good for a tooth powder, good mouthfeel, good aftertaste, 5.4, the best of the bunch. Teethlovers, I ended up being a little disappointed in Teethlovers, had good cleanliness and good aftertaste. The foaminess was mouthfeel, taste was okay, but it sort of got worse as the brush went on. Anyway, comes in at a 3.8 as well, tied with Myatnoy from Russia. EcoDent takes the prize. Congratulations to the United States of America's EcoDent tooth powders with just effervescence. I do want to say one thing. I want to thank Alexandra for trusting me to review the Teethlovers. It was a courageous move, and also I don't rate for sustainability, although I am a sustainability professional. And Alexandra's Teethlovers toothpaste comes in a glass jar, which is reusable. If you come in for a refill, they will plant a tree for you. This is natural, sustainable tooth powder, so I really want to commend Alexandra and Teethlovers for taking the step to be more sustainable. That's not something you see very often in toothpastes or tooth powders, so Alexandra, congratulations for that work, and for the people out there who do like tooth powders or prefer tooth powders to toothpastes and who don't like the foaminess, I think Alexandra is really onto something good. So please, all my encouragement to you, and thanks for trusting me to review your tooth powder. So that is the end of our episode. We have the clear winner with EcoDent from the United States, which is just naturally effervescent, just like me. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode on tooth powders, or if you enjoy my episodes in general, please go down there, click on the like, write a comment, click on the subscribe so you get the things. I'll definitely do a faster turnaround this time. Doing 4 in one episode, that was my mistake. I'm still learning how to do this stuff. This is my first TV show, or video show, or vlog, or whatever you want to call it. Come back, visit Douglas the Toothpaste Wizard. You can send me recommendations, write something funny in the comment, tell me how much you like me or you hate me down there, or just general comments. I would love to hear from you. We can have a little exchange, feedback, social media on the YouTube. And thank you very much for watching. I will catch you on the next episode. Who knows what we're going to get into next time? I have an idea. It'll be a surprise for you. Thanks a lot. Peace, and I'm out in 5,000 G.